Excellent. And we're live for this evening's Ask Karen. This is where other members of the group, members of our academy, other show hosts get an opportunity to share with the audience a little bit about who they are and what they do. And then finally, it's Ask a Question, because so many people can be having struggles with running their business and don't have anybody to ask, just simply ask the question. So today's coach we have in, her name is Rebecca. Rebecca, if you can share with the audience a little bit about who you are and what you do, first of all.
Yes. So my full name is Rebecca Spencer and my title is Action Coach. So I help women who are feeling stuck and frustrated take action to ignite their drive and boost that confidence. So it's all about self-empowerment, motivation, mindset, and the big thing that is basically priority for me is self-confidence for anybody. Everybody should have that right of confidence to walk down the street with their head up high. That's my belief. And a bit about myself is that I'm somebody who has had mental illness for many years. I had a mental breakdown at 24, which turned my world upside down. And for 4 years, I kicked myself up the arse, basically, and said, okay, I'm not having it. I'm not doing it no more. And I went through my own coaching journey. And it wasn't until I got given a diagnosis of ASD, which is Autism Spectrum Disorder, if no one knows, is that it gave me an opening to explain my quirkiness, the way my personality is, and of course, the way my mind works. And the one thing that is undoubtedly about me is that honesty is the best policy for me, but also no problem is unsolvable. There's always a solution. There's always a way of getting around it. Sometimes you might have to look in the most unusual places to find your solution, but it's there. You just have to look for it. And I am a problem solver, and I want to help people in a very similar situation that I have been. Frustrated, stuck, didn't know what to do, didn't know where to go. And because of who I am and the way I've been raised, I'm an army brat. And if anyone's an army brat, they'll know it's you get that internal staff sergeant in your head telling you to get your ass up and move. Or if you've got a squatty parent, you can hear it at the back of your head. So it's completely something I did. So I want to give that to other people. I want to help people just like me so they can live their life the way that they want, the way that they feel happy, and not to take consideration of other people's opinion. Because if you're happy, it doesn't matter what they think. That's it. Very simple. And if you are earning a living and you love your job, you've just basically found the golden ticket when it comes to careers. When you love your job and you can get paid for it. That's how I always say that. And probably Karen can agree. When you love your job, that's when you know you can make a lot of money because you love it. You love doing what you do.
Absolutely. Cool. So what made you make the decision of going into coaching?
Well, along my own journey, I was looking at alternative ways to try and help me out, and I learned about holistic medicine. I'm pursuing another side of my career that I want to bring to my clients in the future is herbal medicine in the sense of beauty products, something that makes you look good but also feel good. That's the thing. And while I'd been learning, I found out coaching, and I thought, well, if I can do what I did and not know I was bleeding autistic and still did it, I can help people do the same. I can help people grab it and take it and get what they want, get their dreams come true. Because this time last year, I barely left my home. Me talking to Karen today never would have happened. I'm telling you that now. I would have never even tried to speak with someone like Karen or even engage or be on this. It would have never happened. But it can be done. And if someone like me with all my quirks and list of issues.
It's good to have quirks. It's good to have
quirks. I love quirky people. I love people with unusual hobbies, unusual way of thinking. It's just, oh, I love it. But for me, someone like me with all my issues can be confident,
Step
hold
out.
my head. Yeah, step out basically. Then I can help people in that same position to take their power back from people that just keep taking it from them. Because the one thing that you probably get from a young age is how you should live your life, who
Mm.
you should be, how you should act. And yeah, you've got manners like me. I've been raised by my mum with manners, eating properly, how to say please and thank you. The very British manner way, by the way. And Karen understands that. Yeah. It's that if you do not say thank you, it's not the person you're worrying about. You should be saying it's your mother, because she's going to be behind you. Manners, because it gets drummed into you. So from that on, I got told what to do, how to be, how I should look, and why should I have blue hair?
No, do what you
But
want, do what you love, as long as you're
exactly,
not hurting anybody else.
exactly,
Live life on your terms. There's no such thing as should, you must, or all these things that are put on you. It's do you want to? You
yeah,
get to do these things if you choose. But yes, live
exactly,
life on your terms, do things in your way. Everybody's different, and I
mm.
love this. All this, there's only one way. There isn't. There's so many different
No,
ways. So yeah,
oh
you've got to
no.
follow your purpose. So
To,
yeah, well done for stepping out,
thank you.
and good for you. So do you have any particular questions relating to helping you get started with your coaching career?
So probably it would be content, how to attract people to your page, really, because being somebody who's hid from the world for many years and then being out, it's like, what do I do? Because
Right.
I'm a big introvert, me. And when it comes to people, when it comes to complete strangers, I mean, it's very difficult to find the words to how to step out, because I've never been there before. So
Right.
for
Well,
me, it's
my
just
advice
getting
would
it
be
out.
just be you.
Oh,
I mean, this
all
this
right.
this is the thing. It's not. Don't think of um, what you think you should be doing.
Mm,
Yes, of course, you need to be post. It's all about,
mm,
you've got to get eyes on your offer. You've got to get eyes
mm,
on you. You've got to be showing up. That is key, because
mm,
especially when people are starting out in business, I think people might look at it and think, oh, it won't last, or okay, she's done a couple of posts, but that's it. When you show up
mm,
consistently, get up, show up. After a while, people think, well, okay, she's serious, she's actually running a real business. Until then, people are going to be very wary. So it's just a
mm,
case of do one thing. It doesn't have to be loads, don't have to be posting 10 times a day. One post a day and mix it up, because
yeah,
depending on what social media platform you're posting on, everybody's got their different rules and whatever. But
yeah,
basically, think of it as each social media platform, they want you to stay on that platform, right?
mm,
So they're only going to share your post with a certain amount of people that have already been engaging with you, right? Because think of
mm,
it, for them, they want engagement. So mix up your posts, not the same kind of post. Don't always
mm,
ask for that. It's not always an offer. So mixing it up with something that are educational. So again, that's putting you up as the expert in your field.
mm.
You know what you're talking about. Mix it up with some kind of engagement post. This is why you see so many simple inspirational quotes. It's because they're
Uh,
easy. Sometimes
mm,
that's enough for somebody to see something that they resonate with. And that's lifted them up. They hit the Facebook like that. So then the next day, you could do some kind of curiosity post. Not putting out exactly what the product or the services is about, but something to pique people's interest so that they want to come back for more. And then mix it up with some just family, or just lifestyle posts. So you do something different each day. Doesn't
mm,
have to be always video, doesn't have to be always image, but some kind of a mix. But the main thing is just keep it going. But just remember, that's not gonna equate into sales. That's just getting engagement. That's getting yourself out there. That's step one. And then you've got to move through the process to actually to get sales. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I got that M bit, I got the sales bit. It's just because I've never been an outgoing person. Now I'm stepping out my boundaries. I'm kicking myself up the ass and saying, "Do it." I've never done that.
Just do it. Good is good enough.
So,
it really is. People, there's attention spans. They would have scrolled through. It doesn't have to be perfect. Everybody's waiting to do this perfect post. There's no such thing. Trust me, they've moved on. They've forgotten. So as long as you just keep showing up day in, day out, people will take you seriously. And then you can take the next step in moving them through the process.
Yeah, definitely. That's fantastic. Thank you. I'm going the right way then.
You're going the right way. Just keep on going, okay?
Yeah.
Well, Becky's details will be below. If you want to get in touch, get in touch.
Otherwise, definitely.
Bye for now.